All right, man. Let's take a look at the Lions. First depth chart. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. They first unofficial depth chart. I don't even think they've been practicing a week, to be honest. So if it has, it's been a week, or it's coming up on a week of padded practices. So, um, but let's take a look at it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Like I said, hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. Shout out to everybody that joined the stream yesterday afternoon. So, I mean, looking through the depth chart, make sure y'all can see it. Let's just talk about the obvious things. So your starting three receivers is J-Mo, St. Brown, and Khalif Raymond. St. Brown being the number one. Well, I look like J-Mo kind of being a number one, and Brown working out the slot. So J-Mo is backed up by Darius Fountain. So Darius Fountain is the second. Is the he's the number. He's the backup, the first backup. And then Antoine Green looks to be the second backup on the outside. On the inside, Tom Kennedy, who he just won't go away, will he? He's the slot backup. And then so basically you got St. Brown. We know who number one, but on the outside, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So JMO, Khalif, St. Brown is backed up by the next five is Darius Fountain, then Antoine Green. So that's your top five receivers right now. Tom Kennedy is backing up in the slot. Donovan Peoples Jones is 6 or 7. So he in trouble. He can get cut any given time right now. So looking at that receiver room, I just don't feel comfortable with I just don't feel comfortable with I just don't feel comfortable with uh with Khalif Raymond at the number 3 spot. I just don't. I just don't feel comfortable him at the number 3 spot, but that's just me, you know. Uh, so if they get a little ding at receiver, they in trouble. So like I said before, they should have went out there and possibly got a receiver. I mean, they got lucky with JMO stepping up and being that guy receiver. You know, um, they did. They got lucky, but they needed Green or Donovan Peoples Jones to step up, and I thought they would. I thought they would step up. And neither one of them has stepped up, and uh, you know, and Brad Holmes sounded like he was happy with the way everybody was developing. So apparently that ain't going the way they really wanted it to go. Um, so I mean, shit, it is what it is. You know, but yeah, I think they need to sign a Michael Thomas or something like that. Now, apparently Brandon Ayuk, which I'm not a fan of paying him $30 million. That's no offense to him because we got another $30 million receiver on the roster already. But you can just draft a receiver and get that production. Simple. That's about almost that same production or somewhere close to it. Um, he's still, and the rumors are the Browns, I believe, or the Steelers. I'm like, damn, where the Browns getting all this money from? But then you go to look, quarterback is another interesting one on here. Um, Goff, Sudfield, and Hooker starting the third quarterback. Not surprising. He's a rookie. He's a rookie. So once you kind of look at it, he's a rookie. So when you got a rookie up there. To me, that's not a surprise. You know what I'm saying? That's not a surprise. So, so he got to learn the ropes coming off a leg injury. In the deficiencies that he had in college. So to me, um, that's not a shocker in my opinion. So Then you go on the offensive line. It's the offensive line. Decker, Glasgow, Ragnow, Zeifert, Panisa Well from left to right. No shocker there. The running back, Donovan, David Montgomery listed as one, Gibbs two, Reynolds three, Sini Vaki is four, and then everybody else. I mean, Jamar Jefferson hanging around there. Zalvin Knight, he hanging around there. So I think Jefferson, Knight, and Funk. I don't really think they got long to go. Defensive line, DJ Reader. So DJ Reader, Lee McNeil, a man in the inside. Even though Reader ain't healthy, Davenport and Hutchinson on the edge. Marcus Davenport, he gonna get injured. The fucked up thing about it too, excuse my language, is that Pascal is gonna get injured too. We know that's just a given. Kaminsky's already out, so we already having a little bit of depth issues. But Anajorki can play on the outside a little bit. You still got James Houston out there, so you got some depth there until until Kaminsky. Kaminsky won't probably be back to the playoffs, so they may need to pick up another edge. And then in the defensive tackle back in the Aleem McNeil up is Kyle Pico. Don't even know who that is, to be honest. Let's see who this brother is. Give me 1 second. Let's check this brother out. So Kyle Pico, 6 years out of Oregon. Is this the dude that played in Cincinnati? No, yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Um, Not a lot of production, so but he number two, so out of Oregon State, I think it said. So then Broderick Martin, David Bata, DJ Reader backed up by Levon Azorki and Makai Wingo. So, after a week or two of practice, a lot of these rookies got to get their feet wet regardless. Um, so yeah, I mean, shit, and I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a real big deal. Um, you know, you know, so that is what it is. But nonetheless, I do think Davenport. You can't put your faith in him, even though it was a cheap deal. Uh, you know, but you know, but nonetheless, I just think that Pascal ain't never healthy neither. So they kind of putting their faith in some injury prone guys there. Linebackers the same thing. Jack Anazzoni, backed up by Derek Barnes and Malcolm Rodriguez and some other guys. Shout out to Jalen Reese. Maybe in that corner you got Carlton Davis starting. Terrion Arnold got injured yesterday. Second corner, Amick Robertson won the nickel over Emmanuel Mosley. Carlton Davis, number one receivers, backed up. So the third corner out the off the bench, or the first corner off the bench, is Ennis Rackstraw. Terrion is backed up by Kendall Vidor, Amick Robertson, and Slot is backed up by Emmanuel Mosley. Khalil Dorsey and Stephon Gilmore round out the rest of the corners. Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph, your safeties, backed up by F.A. Melifanu and Brandon Joseph and C.J. Moore, who got brought back from the suspension. Right now, it's just as far as kickers, Jack Bates, Jack Fox is the holder, punter, long snapper Scott Daly, Khalif Raymond is your punt returner, backed up by Donovan Peoples-Jones. Kick returners are Craig Reynolds and Khalil Dorsey. So there you go, right then and there. So let me know what you think about the first unofficial depth chart released by the Detroit Lions. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.